We're also telling nightclubs, theatres, cinemas, gyms and leisure centres to close on the same time. Control the virus, go to work, sit in the sun, stay alert. Control the virus, go to work, sit in the sun, stay alert. Control the virus, go to work, sit in the sun, stay alert. We have a route and we have a plan. Work from home if you can.
So, gyms have been closed for a good few months now. They're back open in England with the rest of the UK to follow pretty soon. Plenty of you will be wondering, what the hell do I do? Well, I'm here to help you. I'll tell you exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna grab your favorite MyProtein shorts, the matching shirt because gains, the brightest pair of shoes you can find just so people know you actually go to the gym, stick on a MyProtein hat to finish it off, and away we go. So it's been a while since you guys have seen me in a proper gym. Obviously you've seen a lot of home gym content, a lot. But if you're watching this in the future, it's 2020 and things aren't exactly normal right now. Gyms have been closed for a while now and are actually starting to open back up again in England anyway. So you guys, for a lot of the time of lockdown, well, all of the time, oh God, all of the time of lockdown, have seen me here at home in my beloved home gym. Just mixing up my pre, by the way. My favourite combination as of late has been the pre-workout and the pump. Specific flavours combined into one that creates a tropical goodness. Pre-workout, energy-focused madness thing. The pre-workout in the pineapple and grapefruit and the orange and mango pump. Stack that, that's what we call it in the biz, in your MyProtein shaker and you are good to go. This setting has become quite familiar over lockdown or just in general if you follow me on the channel for a little while now. So today I intend to answer the question of going back to the gym. When, where, why, and how do I feel about it? All that kind of stuff. Today is going to be a video with MyProtein. We're going to be going through my current pool day in my home gym, talking through all my thoughts about going back to a gym. Drop the video a like if you're excited and let's get it going.
I ain't tryna bring you down, but for real, you might as well give up now. Think you got a chance, but I don't see how. Got a real tight grip when I hold that crown. My life been good and bad and all around. The more things I lost, the more I found. One thing I taught myself to do, no matter the problem, refuse to lose. So, how you want it, man? You can choose. If you can't take the heat, don't light the fuse. See, I walk in slow and ignite the room. Like fire, everything I touch, I consume. I'm getting up while y'all just snooze. While you make breakfast, man, I'm on the move. I'm the first one in and the last one out. Whoever owns the place gotta drag me out. In me I trust, yeah, I smell like success, this Elon Musk, huh? Everybody wanna be like us, we don't stop cause the top just ain't enough, huh? I ain't never gave no fucks, I ain't scamming, you know black men don't blush, huh? Came here ready to fight on this night, you better just run for your life.
Always should be doing, regardless of whether you're going back to a gym for the first time in 6 months or for the first time in 6 hours, right? One thing you should always do is warm up properly, right? I cannot emphasize this enough, and I don't actually put it on the channel that much, but something that I personally do is just go in on a warm-up every single time. Leg day, I spend 10 minutes warming up my shoulders, for God's sake. What are you thinking? Why the hell are you doing that? You think about it, right? You haven't warmed up your rotator cuffs, you have bad shoulder mobility, you stick a bar on your back and you try and squat it, you haven't warmed up your shoulders and they're tight. No, it's a recipe for a disaster, right? For me personally anyway. So one thing that I always do, curls, I'm always doing tricep stuff, I'm always warming up my elbows, warming up my shoulders, my joints, just getting ready for the session. So regardless of whether you've been out the gym for 5 minutes or 5 months, you should be warming up properly every single time. Simple stuff like this, these are 1.25 kilo plates, you can do this body weight, you can use it on a machine, all of that kind of stuff. This is what I actually do every single day, every single session, without fail. I just don't always show it because it's not very entertaining, right? This is an entertainment channel. I intend to amuse you, put a smile on your face through difficult times, like so, right? So I don't tend to show stuff like this because it's boring, but know that I do it every single time and that you guys should too. So today we're going to be starting off with a Pendley Row. Now a lot of you guys are going to be wondering what the hell one of those actually is, right? So, the same people will be familiar with a bent over row, right? It is exactly the same thing. Feet shoulder width apart, rowing into your belly button, all that jazz that you guys already know, right? But this time, you're actually going to rest it on the floor in between. So it's a nice straight back, neutral head, coming in, 1, 2, and that rest. Rather than tensing your core quite so much, it takes that element out of it, gives you that bit of rest in between, and it's something that I absolutely love. Home gym or commercial. And if you're struggling with this, struggling with the Pendley Rows, My Protein have a wonderful range of straps, which you may consider picking up using the code LSJ at checkout on top of the 60% sale that is currently on right now. To aid you in your lifting career, I would highly recommend stuff like this. Little kind of benefits, you know. One, it's cool to kind of wear them, and two, it's My Protein. You can help a brother out, you know. So the next time I come into a gym, might be looking a little bit different. Probably look a little something like this, which might be a bit bizarre doing a gym session with this on, and a bit uncomfortable. But hey, it's not forever, it's just a phase. Wear your masks, people. My Protein actually sell these as well. One has this logo on it, the nice subtle MP, and one actually says My Protein as well. So I'll more than likely be picking one of them up over the next few weeks, ready for when we go back to the gym, because it's happening. Not yet, but soon. Not yet, but soon, okay? So, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I am not 100% comfortable with going back yet. And I know for a fact that I am not alone in that, because I've had multiple messages from people who will be watching this video just explaining that they're not entirely comfortable and pretty much asking for help on what to do at home, right? So I know I'm not alone in saying that. I know that I'm not the only person out there, and the fact that gyms aren't actually that busy from what I've seen. The gyms that I would usually go to aren't that busy from what I've seen from friends and all this kind of stuff. So people are really taking their time and you know, just being careful, which is a good thing. Whether it's been locked down or not, before or after COVID, I've trained here, you know, except for when I've been at university. This has been my base, and we've kind of just gradually expanded and expanded to the point where now we have a pretty nicely kitted out gym, and it has been absolutely awesome to see loads of your guys' gyms just springing up out of friggin' nowhere. That is awesome to me, because in my opinion, I had a home gym before they were cool. I had one before everybody had one, you know? Now everyone's got one, and it's just awesome that people now have these different options and different things that they can do with their training, from what they have at home, what they have at the gym, and all this kind of stuff. I know that sounds silly, but I think that's really cool. On top of that, you've got to kind of bear in mind the fact that I don't actually have a car right now, so I don't have a way to get to a gym. I live in kind of the middle of nowhere, right? There's no real good bodybuilder gyms that I would really have the drive to kind of go to within walking distance, you know? There are some gyms here, but I prefer mine, in all honesty. So I'm gonna stay here until I get my car sorted, which hopefully, touch wood, will be sooner rather than later. And then we can get back to it.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
So one thing that I love in this OHP plan in particular is pyramids, right? It appears in a couple of the sessions, in the chest flies, and basically in the push day and the pull day. You have a pull down, like so, and chest flies. Basically, increasing the weight and decreasing the reps means that you don't actually have to go that heavy. Keep the rest time down, you don't have to go that heavy, and you can still make sick gains, get a sick pump, and let's be honest, that's the best thing. When you combine that with the pump from my protein, and the pump from the gains and the sick plan, that's all you need really. One thing that you guys will be tempted to do when you go back to the gym is go super duper heavy, exactly where you were initially, right? Before lockdown, that was like 4 or 5 months ago, right? Take your time, ease yourself back into it, do stuff like this, use tools like pyramid sets to work your way, start working your way back up to the weight that you were used to, you know? But don't go straight in there, because that is an injury waiting to happen. And what happens if you get injured, you say? Well, you cannot go to the gym at all. And before you know it, you're out for another 6 weeks, and then you lose even more gains, and nobody wants that. So take your time, use the tools available to you, use the equipment available to you, be sensible, but still push yourself, and you're good. Sick session for the day, wrapped up courtesy of my pals at My Protein. I hope you have enjoyed it. Now that I am finished, I'm gonna go jump on the sofa, chill, edit this video in my favorite rest day gear. Whilst I do so, I will be sipping on some of the finest peach tea clear whey isolate, courtesy of my friends again at My Protein. So I hope you have enjoyed today's video, guys. If you have, please do me a massive favor, drop it a like, drop it a comment down below, subscribe if you are new. My Protein actually currently have a 60% off sale, and you can use the code LSJ at checkout to get 30% on top. Yes, on top. It is literally that good. They're practically paying you to take the stuff off them, right? That's pretty much how it works now. My Protein now pay you guys to take their supplements. 60% off plus 30% off. First link in the description box and LSJ at checkout will save you a bare $1, people. I hope you have enjoyed today's video, and I will be returning to a gym very, very soon. Hopefully sooner rather than later. I'm gonna start, seeing my friends a bit more, going out a bit more, and then I'll work my way back into the gym. You gotta bear in mind I'm not in that much of a rush because I have this place, but I do wanna get the Best Gym series rolling again. And training with you guys, of course. So, if you have enjoyed today's video, drop it a like, comment down below. I've asked like 5 times. If you're new here and you're still watching me ramble through all of this kind of stuff, please subscribe, because I'm clearly doing something right. We clearly have a bond, you and me. So stick around here. Thank you so much for watching. Together we will grow. You guys have been smashing the support lately. Let's keep building that momentum. And I will see you, beautiful people, in the next video.
If you can.